Hey YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be doing a video on positivity, being yourself, and not letting anybody change you. Okay, so the first things first is you should always be yourself. You should not let anybody tell you that you need to change for them or anything like that. And also, you should believe in God, trust in Him. And that's how you don't change, by staying close to God, being committed, getting into the Word, reading the Bible, going to church, stuff like that. And when you have a boyfriend and when he tries to change you, you tell him, no, I'm not gonna let you change me. God is by me and I have Him by my side, and He would not want me to do that. Therefore, I'm not going to do that. And it's not good when someone wants you to change for them, because then they don't like you for you, I want you to be a whole nother person. See, if you want me to be a whole nother person, go find that whole nother person. Don't stay with me if you want me to change for you, because that's just not gonna happen. And you should always be yourself, encourage others to be their self, be positive, no negative vibes. Just believe that you can do it. And don't let anybody talk down on you at all. That you have no respect for yourself if you let someone talk down on you, because talking down on somebody gets you nowhere. So even if you let them talk down on you, it's not it doesn't go well together. You just shouldn't let them do that at all, because it gets you nowhere. So even if you let them talk down on you, it's not it doesn't go well together. You just shouldn't let them do that at all, because in the end, reality, it's no good. And as well as, you should worry about yourself. Worry about the goals God has for you. Don't worry about what He has for other people. God made you for a purpose. You. Everybody for a purpose. Not just one person. Every person has a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. That's why we're here. Because if we didn't have a purpose, we wouldn't be here. That's the honest truth. If we didn't have a purpose, we wouldn't be here. If we didn't have a purpose, there's no point of us, even being alive, because we don't know what we're gonna do with our life. And to be honest, you guys shouldn't be focusing on boyfriends, girlfriends. You should be focusing on what you wanna do in life. Where do you wanna go? What do you wanna be? You should focus on that. Not focus on, oh, he's cute, oh, that. Yeah, you can focus on that, saying he's cute and stuff, and this is the thing. If you want a boyfriend and, you guys aren't on the same level, then I don't think y'all should do that, because it's not gonna work out well. And if he's not encouraging you to do good things, say he's encouraging you to do bad things, then how's it gonna work out? If, you want him to be loyal, have respect, have respect for your parents when they say you guys can't do certain things and stuff like that, then that's what you want. So they should have respect, and they shouldn't, tell your parents that, oh, you're gonna come somewhere with me and then not take you back home and stuff like that. Say you're 16, 17, 18. 18 is well, you're kind of grown, but you're not really grown. That's when you kind of get to decide what you kind of get to do. But if you're living in your parents' house, then that's not respectful to do so. So that means you shouldn't do that at all. But yeah, don't let anybody control you. Just focus on yourself, and don't let them change you for anything. Because if you let that happen, then you're just getting into they're getting into your head, telling you what to do. And that's not good. It doesn't get you anywhere when you do that. You should want to be a better you, focus on you, and don't change for anyone. Just focus on yourself, focus on what you gotta do. Say you want to model, go ahead and model it. And if somebody says, oh, you wouldn't be a good model, ignore them. Be like, I'm trying to get this bag, and just do it. And be like, you want to be positive and do that, not be a negative person. And and when somebody tells you that, don't curse at them and be like, oh, you're ugly, da da da. Don't do that. Just ignore what they say and do what you got to do. That's all I'm trying to say. Do what you got to do. Don't let their comment faze you. If somebody says you're ugly, don't let it faze you at all. Just look at them like, okay, God made me. I'm beautiful inside and out. God made everyone beautiful. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. So for you to sit there and tell somebody they're ugly, that is not respectful. You have no respect for yourself if you call someone ugly. If you call someone ugly, you're basically calling yourself ugly because God made them and he made you. So you're calling God creation ugly if you say someone's ugly, which is not respectful. It's not polite. It's just not good at all. So all I'm trying to say is, be a better you. Nobody can be a better you than yourself. No one can be a better you than yourself. And you are what you make you, right? So say you over here doing bad things, but you go to church, that doesn't add up. So is it stay doing the bad things or go to church? Which one? See, I'm picking church because I'm just picking church. Like, I just got to pick church because doing the bad things is not going to get me anywhere in my life. It's not going to get me to where I need to be. You get what I'm saying? It's going to lead me in the wrong direction. I'm not going to go in the right direction. I'm going to go in the wrong direction. And being closer to God just gives you a better spirit, It uplifts your spirit. You're always happy, always encouraged to do things, stuff like that. You're never depressed, stuff like that. But listen, when you worry about what a boy has going on or something like that, and you're going to just get depressed because you're worried about what they have going on. Like, say you really like this person, they don't like you back. You're going to get depressed because they don't like you. No, don't do that. And then, this is what I hate. When people talk so bad about somebody to the point where they just want to kill themselves, it's not okay. That is not okay. If you think that's okay, you have a serious issue. That is not okay to talk about somebody and then they cut themselves because you talk about them. You're always talking about them, always doubting them. Like when people, okay, for instance, when people post like pictures and stuff and it's not that cute, people put bad comments, people get like, hurt about that because it's hateful comments. And me, this is what I do. I'm gonna be so straight up. All I do is ignore the hateful comments. I do not let that faze me. I'm just like, your comment doesn't faze me. I'm doing bigger things than you are doing. Clearly you're worried about me if you're commenting something on my page. If you took like the 2 minutes, the second to comment something on my page. Like say they put like a whole paragraph of hateful things. What is that for? You're worried about me, worry about yourself. When people just be talking about me, I just be like, what are you doing? Like you must not know what you're doing because I don't care what you have to say about me regardless. Like when girls hate on me, they always be like, oh my gosh, like she thinks she's so cute, this and that. Why are you jealous? You shouldn't be jealous. Go get that bag, sis. Don't be jealous. Go do what you gotta do. Stop hating on me. Stop hating on me. Do what you gotta do to get how I am. You feel me? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. Worry about what you want to do in life. Don't worry about what the next person has to do in life. Worry about yourself. And if you don't have your life together, honestly, I don't think you should be having a boyfriend, stuff like that. Maybe you should go to God first, talk to him about it, and then see where you want to go with all of that. Because the important thing that matters is your relationship with God. That's the very most important thing that matters. Your relationship with God is what matters. Anything else? Family, of course. But anything else like a boy, friends, okay, listen. After you get out of middle school, friends change on you so quick, you don't even have friends anymore. Or you guys move away from each other. Say you have this good friend and you guys move away from each other. What's that gonna help you with? They're not gonna be there for you. You're not gonna be able to communicate with them all the time because they're gonna be busy, if you get what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to say is friends are not always gonna be here for you. And friends always say, oh, I'm gonna be here for her, here for him, all that stuff. But they mess around and stab you in the back. It always happens. You cannot always count on a friend to be there for you because in the end, they're really not, gonna be there for you like they say they are. Because they're just gonna stab you in the back and talk about you and tell everything lies and everything else. And last but not least, be truthful. Don't hide anything. Be positive, be truthful. Don't be a liar. Being a liar, okay, I'm telling you this. I used to be a liar from head to toe. I used to always lie. And did it get me somewhere? No, it didn't get me anywhere. But now I'm not focused on that. I focus on myself. I focus on what I have to do. I focus on what Jayla needs to do. I focus on what I need to do. And I'm not focused on what everyone else needs to do. Focus on myself. That's all I'm focused on. And I'm focused on what God has in store for me because I know He has big things planned for me. I know He has big things planned for me. It's gonna take a minute for it to all, get together. Like, yes, I'm not famous yet, but one day, of course, hopefully I will be. I'm not really worried about that right now, and I do not clout chase for clout. If you're gonna give me clout, you can just give me clout. I don't clout chase. I don't care about having clout or if I don't have clout. I could care less about that. I just care about my relationship with God, and I'm just focused on that, and I'm just focused on what God has, in store for me. That's really what I'm focused on, and I really do not care about clout. I don't understand how you guys can care about clout. Like, all y'all worry about is what famous people have going on, but y'all never worry about what y'all have going on for yourself. I don't get it. That's all you guys worry about, is what famous people have going on, not yourself. And there's other stuff to worry about. Like, there's all this bad stuff going on in the world, and you guys worry about what famous people are doing, but they're not worried about what we're doing. So why worry about what they're doing if they're not worried about what we're doing? They're worried about getting that bag, so you should worry about getting that bag too. Point blank, period. Period. That's all I have to say. Worry about what God has in store for you, not what He has in store for someone else. Because if you worry about what He has in store for someone else, then 20 years later, you're gonna still be worried about that. Because that's what's stuck in your brain now. You're not focused on what you want to do. You're gonna be focused on what they want to do, what they're doing, not yourself. And that makes no sense to me. When you could worry about getting a job, having your life together, having God in your life, going to church, all of this stuff. But yet, you don't worry about that. You sit here and worry about what everyone else is doing. Like rappers, all this. It's pointless when life is not forever. There's a point where we're all I'm gonna just say it like this, we're all gonna die, and when the rapture comes, God's gonna pick between people who's, He's gonna take everybody, but then there's gonna be judgment day. Then that's when He's gonna judge you. And that's when you're just gonna have to go through all that while you lied and stuff like that. So while you're here, all I'm trying to say is get your life together just before it's too late, because you never know when God's coming. You never know when He's coming. So get your life together, focus on you, be a better you, have respect for yourself, have respect for others, treat people the way they want to be treated. Treat people the way you want it to be treated, just like that. Just like that. And which is kind, sweet, nice, all of that. That's all I'm trying to say is, and me personally, I'm a nice person, so I spread positivity, all of that. That's just focus on you. Don't focus on everybody else. For the 50th time I said it, don't focus on what everyone else has going on. Focus on you, just you. Last but not least, God has a purpose for you. Every single one of you. Every single one of us. He has a purpose for every single one of us. Every single one of us. And depression, don't worry about that. Don't worry about how people talk about you. Ignore it. Ignoring it will get you somewhere, but if you don't ignore it, you're really not gonna get anywhere, because you're always gonna be like, oh, they talk about me, and then you're gonna talk about them, then you're gonna be negative, and then that's when all of it's just gonna be a mess. So don't even worry about what they're saying about you. Just stunt on them, sis. Just be like, okay, and stunt on them. just stunt on them, period. Don't feed into that, you know? Don't feed into the negative energy. Feed into the positive energy. That's what God likes, the positive energy. He loves the positive energy. And when you're not positive, it gives you negative vibes when you're always negative. And that makes you not want to do anything with your life. I'm just saying, be a better you. Enjoy life while you can, you know? Just while you're here, enjoy it. And yes, like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you for watching.